Back in 1989, forensic investigation was very much at its beginning. It was in its infancy, and the technology did not exist to solve the case. If her stories of attacks, kidnappings, and harassments were true, then Cindy was massively failed, and as a result, she lost her life because of it. Cindy was the eldest of 6 children. At the age of 19, she had married Dr. Roy Makepeace, who was 18 years her senior. She worked as a nurse, but also loved to counsel children with emotional problems. She seemed happy, but when she decided to end her marriage in 1982 and move on with her life, all hell broke loose. When she decided to approach the police with the tales of her harassment and her torment at the time, the death threats that she was getting by phone and by mail, each incident was taken a bit more away from Cindy, or at least that's how it appeared. 3 dead cats were found hanging in her garden, her porch lights were smashed, and her phone lines were cut on more than one occasion. Bizarre notes began to appear on her doorstep, and 5 violent physical attacks were reported. You got to remember that Cindy, on a few occasions, was allegedly physically attacked. One night, Cindy's good friend, Agnes Woodcock, dropped by, and when there was no answer when she knocked on the door, she went around the back of the house to find Cindy crouched down with a nylon stocking tied around her neck. She had gone to the garage to get something and was allegedly grabbed from behind by an unidentified intruder. Messages were left on the windshield of a car, along with a picture of a covered corpse. The harassment would stop and start again on a few occasions, leaving Cindy feeling more and more destabilised. She expressed her despair in her private journals. Cindy tried what she could to stop the alleged harassment. Cindy moved house, she painted her car, she changed her last name. Finally hired Ozzy Caban, a local private investigator. The police were investigating, but as time passed, they were starting to doubt her stories. Ozzy reported later that Cindy would be evasive at times and withhold information. However, her parents believed that this might have been because the truth could put her family in danger. Private investigator installed lights at her residence and gave her a 2-way radio and a panic button. The police would do surveillance on a regular basis. One night, Caban heard strange sounds coming through the radio and decided to go over to investigate. On arrival, he found Cindy on the floor, unconscious,